Nobody tells you that becoming a better version of you feels like you're losing someone. Like it feels like you have to kill away this person that you've been for your entire life, this person that you knew for so long, this person that you were for so long. There has to be a point of that person no longer having access to you. Because let's be real, often we are our own biggest enemy. We're the one that causes us to do all these things, that is lazy, that is not disciplined, that chooses to do anything else instead of the thing that's good. That's always so hard on themselves. We are our own biggest enemy because we have been taught that that's normal and we've normalized that. And the hardest thing you are ever going to do is defeat that. The hardest thing you're ever going to do is confront yourself and tell yourself that it's not okay to continue to be this version of you. So it's going to feel like you're losing someone. It's going to feel like something has to die away. And when things die, when we remove things, there's grief. There's a moment, there's a season of us not feeling our happiest. And for us to change, that person has to go. I don't know where you are in your life and what you're struggling with, but if you aren't willing to confront yourself, you will never defeat yourself. There's like all these philosophies and Sung Sung, right? That book, The Art of the War, where he talks about the biggest enemy being you. Like you have to confront you. You have to find that interior place where you have made a hold over everything else and kill it and let it go away. Let it become something else. The old version of you is stuck in a place that you don't belong in. It's like it's in a root in a cycle, just repeating things over and over again and staying in this place that nothing is ever going to change. Nobody talks about the grief that comes with becoming better. Like no one talks about the fact that you have to kill away this person, that you have to feel like you are someone new, and you have to let the things that you were so used to doing go. And you have to go through this process alone often, because most people, they'll say, yeah, they'll support you and they'll be there and they want your growth and this and that and the third. But when it comes to actually doing something, one, it's not even their fault because they can't do everything completely. There has to be something in you that desires to change. There has to be something in you that desires to be better. There has to be something in you that picks this new version of you and lets that old version die away. It's gonna suck. And if I'm being real, if you're listening to this, if all 60 people that view this video hopefully stay all the way through, so I have some really dope stuff to talk about. But I do think myself, right? When I say this often, if you were listening to the old podcast that I had, which is completely different than this one, but there's still obviously some similarities. It's me, I'm the one speaking. But if you're listening to that old one, you realize something that I say often, that is, I can't tell you things that I don't put myself in a vulnerable position to be myself and to tell you how I'm suffering and how I'm going through these things. And I'm actively doing this. It's funny because I didn't even want to get out of bed today. Like I have other things I have to do, and I'm supposed to be later, but today was a day that I could actually stay in longer and just kind of sit there and even just scroll if I had to on social media. But I'm trying to actively be what I'm telling you right now. And I looked at myself and I said, I'm not doing anything. The things that I had to let go of, the things that were taken from me, the things that I have to change, I'm not doing anything about it. So I got up and I set everything up and I made my coffee, and here we are. And there's this reality that you're going to have to choose the hard thing. Like you're going to have to sit through this and say, it's harder for me to do this because I have to motivate myself. I have to move myself. I have to change. The old you, the you that you have to leave, the version of you that has to die and go away, would have said, stay there. Would have said, do nothing. It's okay. You're already here. You're already stuck here. Why? Nothing is going to change. It would have lied to you so much, and you would have believed it because it's you. It's a part of you. Until you choose to let that thing go, you will never change. And there has to be a season of grief. There has to be a season of you mourning that person that you used to be. Allowing yourself to actually say, okay, it sucks and it hurts and it feels terrible, but there's a purpose behind it. The reality for a lot of us, I say this often, that there's an old saying that says that there's new levels, new devils. There are new things that you're going to have to fight, new things that you're going to have to combat, new things that you weren't used to fighting that now become a part of your life. And what scares a lot of people is that they don't know what that looks like. They think, well, if I'm not used to it, I'm going to die from it. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be the worst thing that I've ever done. And it's not true. You are going to be better. You're going to be better equipped. You're going to grow. You're going to be different. These things will be new challenges, but there'll be challenges for a new version of you. There'll be challenges for someone that's stronger, that's better, that's smarter, that's faster. All these things that you improved in because you refuse to stay where you used to be. You refuse to remain in that person that was depressed and sad and alone. You refuse to stay in a place where you are not seen or valued. This person that you become kills away that old person. And this new person has the authority and power to combat all these things. You are more capable than you've given yourself credit for. You've lived as this version of you for so long that you think that that's all you are, and it's not true. You are significantly better, significantly more powerful. You will grow through these things. In some way, shape, or form, we need to start identifying us as who we really are, because this is how your brain works. Your brain is actually rewired depending on what you say to it. And for a lot of people, they have been conditioned for so long to be the worst version of them that they told their brain that they are the worst version. They told them that we're not good, we're not successful. So it doesn't change. It is painful. I won't lie to you. It is very painful to finally wake up one day and decide to do everything that you need, to be the person that you need to be. It is painful to sit with this and know that I can be better, and I'm choosing not to. You have the authority right now where you are. And if no one's giving you this permission, this is the permission you need right now. You have the permission to completely revamp your life, to change everything. In marketing, we call it a rebranding. You have the authority to rebrand every part of your life. Listen to me. You have the authority to rebrand your whole life. You have the authority to change everything right now in this moment. You do not have to remain as the same person you used to be. You don't have to remain in the same circles you've been around. You don't have to remain in the things that kept you down and made you feel like you're not worth it. You have the power and the permission to change absolutely everything about your life. It's going to suck as it takes some time. People will talk about you. They'll criticize you. They'll say you're fake good. Be fake. You don't want to be that old person. You're not them anymore. Be this person that you are. You have the power and permission and authority to do this now, to completely revamp every aspect of who you are. Because who you are is who you believe you are. The person that you're stuck as is the person that you've accepted. Who you are is what your heart tells you. It's that you know that you have the authority to change. You know you have the power to be something different. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. More people will remain as the version of themselves that they hate than the version that they should love, because they have been taught for so long that this is all they'll be. And I think, again, I share my personal life with these things. The exposure I had to certain things, the permission I've been given to be a part of certain things, the way that I've allowed to grow. I've been allowed to grow in places that I didn't even believe that were a thing. I didn't even think were possible. Really opened my eyes to realize that everything is. And I don't mean in a cheesy way, like the Kevin Garnett meme, everything is possible. I will, obviously, but I don't mean it in the sense of like, oh, we're just saying things to say it. I mean, like, seriously, like the things that you're willing to live in and apply in, those things will always be possible to you because of you. Yes, other people may invite you into things, they may open doors for you, all those wonderful things, but you will only succeed because of you. You can create the life you desire, but you have to let the life that you were living die. That thing of the past, it can't stay there. And one huge indicator, and this is a big one huge indicator of how you're changing or not changing is how people affect you. Like, will they trigger you? Will they make you mad over things that are just seemingly stupid or out of your control, out of your power? Will they have authority over you to make you less of you so that you can respond or react to them? The version of you that's growing, this new version, won't respond to people the same way. I've learned this recently, honestly, that I'm significantly happier when I'm not giving people power to change how I feel about me. You have, again, permission and authority and all this truth of you that you don't have to give them any portion of it. You don't have to allow them to make you feel like you're not worth it. And family members included, and all those things included. So, this new season of your life, It's new season for me. If you notice, I mentioned it here and there, and I probably will mention it more as we go along. But where I was working at recently seems, right, we don't know yet, but seems like it's not going to work. I'm no longer going to be a part of that, which is fine. Part of life, you know. We choose the things that we battle, the things that we grow, and things we stay in. But it really helped me see this, what we're talking about here. That the version of you that grows is the version of you that you choose. And I could have chosen to stay and say, well, that's it. It's over. It's done. I still have that option, right? That's still on the table. Or I can choose to say, no, I'm going to do something. You can choose today to say, no, I'm going to do something. I'm not going to let this version of me leave me in a comfortable place so long that I die there. It leaves me in a rut for so long that I stay there. You have absolute permission and power and authority to just completely revamp and rebrand yourself, to make life what you need it to be, to let the thing that needed to die, die.